Good evening. I'd like to call the regular city council meeting to order for September 8th, 2025, 7 p.m. If we could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, everybody. I just would like to say our council protocol. The city council members are here to serve the city of Pierz. We expect respectful conduct at all times. Slander or inappropriate language will not be tolerated. Please speak only when addressed, one person at a time. Each speaker has a 5-minute time limit. Thank you all for your cooperation. And first, I would like to start with the approval of the minutes for our city council meeting of August 25th, 2025. If I could get a motion for that.
I'll make that motion.
Donnie makes a motion.
I'll second it.
Lynn seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next would be the city council public hearing we had August 25th. The minutes for that for August 25th, 2025.
Make a motion.
Oh, Gary makes a
I'll
motion.
second it.
Donnie seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. Next, we have additions and removals of the agenda. The first, I have a couple of additions. One is an exempt permit for Horizon Health Hospice. They have a raffle at the Pierz Ballroom on November 22nd. I would like to add that to the agenda. And also, we have a resolution, which is 2025-0908-1. It's an impact fund for the city truck public works. Approval to support the truck replacement program with Sourcewell. And then if anybody have anything else? Oh, Laura?
Nothing.
Okay, those two that I'd like to add, we would put them right after the number 7 on your sheet under the permit for the nights.
I'll make the motion then to approve the agenda with the 2 additions.
Lynn makes the motion.
I'll second it.
Gary seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. So then we go to, you got the approval. The first thing I'd like to go over is the exempt permit for the Knights of Columbus Buffalo Feed for January 31st, 2026. If I get a permit for that.
I'll make a motion.
Donnie makes a motion.
I'll second it.
Gary seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried for the permit for the Knights of Columbus Buffalo Feed for 13126. Then next we have an exempt permit for Horizon Health Hospice for a raffle at the Pierz Ballroom, November 22nd, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
Lynn makes the motion.
Second it.
Gary seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Then we have the resolution impact fund for truck for public works. It's resolution 2025-0908-1.
I'll make that motion.
Lynn makes the motion.
I'll second it.
Donnie seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. And then we go to the claims report, which we have Kay here for that.
Claims for August was $399,062.14.
If I get a motion for approval of the claims,
Make that motion.
Gary makes the motion.
I'll second.
Sarah seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. If anybody thinks I'm talking too fast, just let me know.
Bleeding purple, man. Bleeding purple.
Then we also have Kay for the treasurer's report for August.
August ending balance was $3,300,451.54.
If I can get a motion for approval of the treasurer's report.
I'll make that motion.
Sarah makes the motion.
I'll second it.
Gary seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. So the next item we have is our the hiring process review. And I don't know if anybody, I know Lynn's got a question on it. If anybody else, well, actually, Lynn, go ahead. Why don't we start with you?
So I looked at it. I've only got one question on the side for city administrator or department head. At the very end, where we identify the preferred candidate, then it goes to hiring committee to bring to council meeting to vote for hire. I guess if, I would like to see another step in there where we have a closed meeting to discuss who that person would be before we bring it to council. So that way we can at least let the candidate know before it gets out in the public and everybody knows.
And you'd have that right between the start of the interviews and the hiring committee. You'd have it in between there?
I would say we would maybe even rename the second to last one would be bring to council to vote for hire. The one above it would be closed meeting to discuss identified preferred candidate.
You guys got any questions about that or any problems with it or?
Here.
Yeah, you okay with that,
Yeah,
Donnie,
I'm okay
Gary,
with that, Gary.
Yep.
Sarah?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do we need to vote on this thing to approve this form?
Up to you guys. Yes.
Okay, if I can get a motion to approve the hiring process procedure with the added step in there.
I'll make that motion.
Lynn makes a motion to accept it with the added step.
I'll second it.
Gary seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And then next we go to the Public Works, and we have Eric here. He is, definitely doesn't have his purple on, but we'll forgive him for that.
Colorblind.
Colorblind. Camel, that's the next best thing. A John Deere hat with camel. There you go.
All right, good evening, council and mayor. Just Public Works update. Kind of just gonna run back maybe. So the Oktoberfest, with all the detour, no parking signs, I feel like it went well. I didn't really have any troubles. Eric said it went well too, so. Billig Park by the fire hall, we trimmed up the shrubs and then we, got the, hut or the little house stained.
Good. Great.
Lions Park, the grass is coming in great over there, so we'll be getting 2 wood chips putting in there. We'll get that house there stained as well. We're gonna be putting a light pole in. I kind of have a stake in the middle of it'd be on the west side of the playground, kind of in the middle, away from the curbing, so we can get mowed by it and it ain't trouble there. But that'll be for the hockey or skating rink, I guess you want to call it. So we're going to put one there, 2 lights that branch out, should cover it well. We're going to get rid of the 2 poles that are stuck there. One pole is dead, the other pole, the south pole has electric yet to it, and that's what will come off to feed the new pole. We have the lights, the pole. We don't have the arms, so we'll purchase the arms. But other than that,
Should be a lot safer because it'll actually light up the whole
oh
area.
yeah, I think it'll do a real good job.
That north one is dead?
The north one's got nothing to it anymore, no. No, we disconnected that one, we ran that
Did the
new power
project.
there, yeah. So we'll get rid of that, take care of that, or take care of the light pole. We'll remove the other 2. I'm working on getting quotes for the city apartment, the 3rd apartment. We added 3 parking lot lights to the fire hall parking lot. I don't know if I mentioned that or not before, but Eric Hennigan mentioned to me that we should try to get it lit up a little better, so. I put 3 lights in there and she's pretty lit up now. So. We did also add 3 new lights on the front of City Hall with help, so Eric can see a little better in front of there and all that jazz, so. We got those taken care of. Let's see. We got some of the funding that we got approved for like the boost fund, and so we're gonna put that towards cones and no parking signs.
So you did receive it?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
And then,
Good news.
let's see. So I am working on getting quotes for the city truck. And then, for the other one that we kind of got the okay for was third-party reimbursement. So that was, for Schaefer seal coating for that, walking trail. I did talk to Marin. He said best time will be this spring. So he'll come in this spring and do it. And then for the trees that we had picked out that we want to have cut down.
We got approved for all that stuff too. That's good. Great.
Things we'll be working on yet this fall. There's probably more than what, I probably forgot a few, but we got Lions Park. City Hall will be resealing around the windows and that loose stuff there. We'll be out street sweeping probably daily for a few hours every day, just to keep on top of leaves that are falling down. We'll be cutting brush or grass along our roadways, so like Centennial Drive, some of the power lines I take care of. The city brush pile. And then we're going to be working on the old city shop, kind of waiting for when Bob Gruber's stuff's kind of done up there. We got some cleaning up to do up there and going through everything. Got weeds growing in places I didn't think they could grow. So
We had a lot of water this summer, so.
it's been, yes, it's been a very good year for grass growing, I can tell you that much. That's all I have.
Great.
You guys have any questions?
Good. Any questions, you guys? Gary?
Good job.
You're good? No,
right.
thank you so much.
Yes,
I
thank you for your
appreciate
time.
everything you do, Eric. And then we also, now we have Andy here from the golf course, and it's his first maiden voyage, really, and at the hot seat, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Did you have something to say, Laura?
No, you're good.
Hey, just kind of update on the golf course. We had a couple different tournaments this week. They went very well. There's some crummy weather, so it was a little slower in the week. So the weekend picked up, which was good. We also did the catering for all of them. Mark and Linda did an amazing job with that. We got lots of compliments on that, including the one today with the Rise and Health tournament. Plan is to start aerating greens and tees this coming week, Monday and Tuesday. And then we got a couple more tournaments coming up this fall. It should be good. This weekend is the football tournament one, and then I am also working on a couple fall tournaments. Working on a global tournament that would be kind of like a Halloween theme thing. Probably be Friday of MEA weekend, I'm kind of thinking, and then we have our Ironman tournament that we're working on too. So that's about what I got on the golf course so far. So,
Great.
any questions on that?
All good? Awesome. Thank you, Andy. I
Yep.
appreciate the update.
And then for camping, we've been pretty busy down there for that. Bookings are going very well for next year. We talked at our park board meeting. Like to make a motion to increase, or talk about increasing our weekday rates by $5 for next year. That would be Monday through Thursdays, or Sunday through Thursdays, and then $5 for weekends and holidays. Camping.
Somebody want to make, I know, do you have any, first, do you have any questions? Donnie, you okay with that, the $5? All right, I don't have a problem with
Once.
Do them all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I got one more too. For seasonals too, to increase by $100 for next year.
So they would go from, it would be, the cost for a seasonal would be with tax would be $2,577. For camping weekend, the total would be with tax $64.43. And then camping weekday with tax would be $53.69.
So the seasonals then were 24.77 about, or 24.50 last year then? So they went, you don't have to be exact, I'm assuming.
They were at $2,300 plus tax. I think it was just under $2,500.
Okay.
Yep. It was 24.70, you were right.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I mean, I guess I'm okay with it. It'd be nice to have it a little higher than that probably, but I'm not gonna quibble over a few bucks, but,
Well, and if we can start doing, the one thing we talked about, if we can start doing some updates to that area where we can show them that, we're doing that, it's going to be easier to increase those rates.
okay.
I would make the motion to go ahead then with the camping rate increase request for the 2026 season.
Okay, Lynn makes a motion to increase, or approve the increases to the rates.
I'll second it.
Gary seconds the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Andy.
Okay. I think that's everything that I got then. unless guys
Good,
have
thank
anything for
you.
me.
I'm going to bring up one more thing, though.
Sure.
The other thing that we talked about, that we noticed in terms of the seasonals, is we get those letters out in October. They have to pay the first half by the end of October.
Yep, it's the last. Yep.
Yep. And then we saw that the second half wasn't due until May. We talked about actually moving that to like March, only because that gives us enough time to fill those if somebody doesn't come back.
That's a great idea. Yeah, and you hate to have somebody move in there and then not pay the second half.
And they don't get the first half back,
Right,
because we stored their camper all the winter.
Yep.
right,
So
exactly.
They decide to
Yep.
pull out in the spring.
Yep.
We've got their half at least, yeah.
Yeah,
But if you
makes
guys are okay with that, we would make that
Oh, yeah.
change to the,
That's fine.
sense. Absolutely.
do we need a motion for that, Laura?
We just add it to the camper rates.
Okay. So then, yeah, if you want to make those changes, Andy, before you send them out.
Yep. Do you have anything, Brad, at all?
You good, Bradley? Nothing?
Well, he's on
Is that-
there.
You good? Okay,
You're
great,
good.
perfect, we're good.
Oh, okay, okay.
You guys got anything else for me?
Nope, that's it.
All right,
Great.
thank you.
Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
Where do you go, number 9?
Tommy Kramer, way to go.
has 2 touchdowns already
We're all hoping for it.
Please tell me we're not playing a blue team.
We're playing a black team. You can tell by the end.
That's great, a blue team.
Bears.
So as Andy had said, the 15th, 16th will be closed for aeration of the greens and tees. Tomorrow, Al Hoheisel will be doing some dirt work. This is for the shelter that the Vernigs have donated. After that, we're hoping to get a slab poured, start construction this fall. I'd like to take a moment to thank Robert Bell. He came out and met with Jim and I and gave us some good input on designs, course, potential changes. This fall, it'll happen in a few stages. Starting this fall, primarily to 10, 12, 13, 17, we're reshaping some of those fairways. If you recall from earlier in the spring, that has to be done in stages and brought down gradually. We'll be removing some of the birch trees from the hill along 12 fairway to allow easier, straighter shots to 12. And we'll be creating drop zones by 12 and 13 tee box. That'll help pick up the pace of play. Oh, excuse me. This spring, then, we'd be looking to plant trees in certain select areas. We'll start out with a hybrid popple, which we can actually propagate from branches at the course. So the long-term strategy with that would be to possibly seek donations from local businesses, clubs, organizations to interplant with hardwood species long-term. And I'll bring that to the council and the park board later this winter. We've had a few issues with our pump, our main pump house. It's a foot valve that is sticking. It prevents backflow so the pump can keep pressure. Well, it's been failing on us. 2 weeks ago, we had MTI Irrigation out to take a look at it. They were able to do a rebuild to try and save some money, but we had to call them back again today. And actually, I called them this morning. They were able to come out today to take a look at it, and we will probably have to replace the entire unit. It's an ongoing thing. I'll keep you guys updated as more information comes to me. And then with the cooler temps, we've been able to start spraying, or we'll soon begin spraying broadleaf herbicide. I would like to see, my personal goal is to have that completely done this fall to leave pretty minimal cleanup for the spring. And then I guess just as the season winds down, I just want to extend a thank you to the grounds crew and the clubhouse members down there. It's been we've had some challenges and an interesting year, but we have a great team down there, and I can't say enough good things about them. So,
Yep, I totally agree.
anybody have any follow-up questions for me?
I do.
Yeah.
Once we decide that we're closing the course down, I'd like to make sure that all the flags the poles get pulled. And we can do, I don't know how we cover the holes or the cups, I guess I should say, if there's any way we cover them or don't cover them. That's not as big a thing, but I want to make sure that we button it up as much as possible since we got 18 holes.
Yes, and we'll be covering 11 of them
Yeah, so I know. I'm just want to make sure it's that.
on the
I
on
don't
the
know if you-
radar.
yeah, okay, thank you.
Do we ever price out any more green covers?
Pardon me?
Do we price out any more green covers?
Not that I'm aware of.
So I think, Gary, and I don't know the history of it, is that a lot of golf courses don't use green covers anymore. The only reason why we're using these ones now is because we have them. From what I understand, I could be all wrong, but that's what Zach had said. He said that normally they don't.
They do bring the greens to life faster in the
Yeah.
spring. We have the greenest greens from every course within 100 miles of us.
Right.
Because they're covered. We only used to cover the front. When we built the new 9, we started covering the new 9 because
Right.
that's grass is more tender, whatever, new grass compared to the old grass. But we still cover 2 holes on the old course,
Okay.
correct?
Yes. Yep. 1 and 7 generally.
So that'll be something that I think with the park board, they'll have to start looking to see if we want to.
do that.
Slowly but surely keep investing and order 1 or 2 a year, depending on how much they are.
Right. Yep.
to get them, so we have all 18 covered again.
Okay, and I can look into prices for that?
Bring that to the next park board meeting.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Okay, anything else? Sarah, you good? Lynn, you're good? Okay, thank you, Bradley, appreciate it, all the hard work you guys do down there. City Administrator update?
Oh, I have so much. I think we will probably miss that game. Eric already gave the updates on the reimbursement, so next meeting, we will be doing our preliminary budget approval and the truth and taxation setting that meeting. So that's all I have.
Okay, and then I don't have any updates, anybody else? Updates?
I do,
Okay.
actually.
Yeah,
So Laura and I have been working on this a little bit. The auditors for the last several years have been telling us that we have to get those checks that have been outstanding for years and years. I finally submitted them to the state as unclaimed property. We had to pay into the state, give the state that money. But I got that all submitted today, and the amount was $1,960.89. And then there was a dollar fee for the electronic payment, but we will make the auditors happy and have those outstanding checks all the way up to the end of 2024 off the
great.
books now. So
fantastic.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help, with that, Sarah.
that'll be one less item against us from the auditors.
That's it.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's all I have.
At 7:22, I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Donnie makes the motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Sarah seconds it, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carried, adjourned.